Are you having a problem with your injection molded plastic part? At Beaumont, we understand that plastics can be downright frustrating. There are many reasons we may want to throw our problem parts across the floor. Plastics is not easy. Time and time again, the parts coming out of our molds are not the same across all of the cavities. Take a look at this part, for example. A short shot study reveals an obvious part imbalance. You can see that the outer cavities are filling much more slowly than the inner cavities. To understand why this happens, let's take a closer look at what's going on inside the mold. Watch as the plastic flows through the runner system and into the cavities. In this traditional geometrically balanced runner system, you can see the plastic melt is not filling each cavity at the same time. The inside cavities are filling faster, and the outside cavities are filling slower. These traditional geometrically balanced runners result in significant melt variations that result in product variations and filling imbalances. These are the root cause of many challenges faced by molders every day and is possibly the biggest uncontrolled variable in modern injection molding. So why does this happen? Shear-induced or frictional heating causes the melt temperature near the outside of the runner channel to increase, seen here in orange, while the inner laminates remain at a much lower temperature. Because plastic flow is a laminar flowing material, as the plastic reaches an intersection in a runner and splits, the high-sheared and low-sheared material laminates will also split. So now, after the runner intersection, you have higher sheared, hotter material laminates on one side and lower sheared, cooler laminates on the other side of that secondary runner branch. This imbalance continues to get worse and worse at each and every runner intersection thereafter, which leads to cavities filling at different rates, with different pressures and different temperatures. This rheological variation will result in the uncontrollable formation and warpage of molded parts. Cavities filled by the high-sheared, hotter plastic seen here in orange will see a lower viscosity melt and in turn will fill first. Cavities filled by the lower-sheared, cooler plastic seen here in blue will see a higher viscosity melt and fill much more slowly. Because cavities are filling at different rates, at different pressures, and at different temperatures, parts will fill, pack out, and shrink much differently than each other. These variations will lead to issues such as part dimensional differences, flash, short shots, sinks, voids, and many other inconsistencies between the final parts. So how do we fix it? With MeltFlipper. MeltFlipper is Beaumont's patented runner design methodology that is driven by science to solve these problems caused by shear-induced melt variations within the runner system. The design shown here is only one of hundreds of possible variations, all created around Beaumont's multiple method patents. Each design optimized to achieve desired effects that have revolutionized injection molding. Every MeltFlipper runner is custom designed for each mold. What exactly is the science behind MeltFlipper? You can see here that the non-uniform melt conditions prior to passing through the MeltFlipper runner design are the same as seen in conventional runners. Now look at the cross-section of the plastic melt after it flows through the MeltFlipper runner geometry. The side-to-side imbalance we saw before is now rotated 90 degrees so that either side of the runner continues to have equal material properties. Simply put, it uses the fundamentals of plastic flow to its advantage by repositioning the non-uniform melt conditions to a location that eliminates the problems shear-induced imbalances cause. Now all cavities will fill at the same time, under the same pressures, and at the same temperatures. This ensures improved molding performance, product consistency, and dimensional and quality control, while also reducing costs and cycle time and ultimately providing a faster time to market. MeltFlipper runner systems are scientifically proven and 100% guaranteed because we know they work. It is simply the correct way to design a runner system, providing on average nearly 15 times return on your investment. Molding will always be challenging, but when you let science work for you, you can reduce the number of unnecessary challenges and headaches that you deal with on a daily basis. What are you waiting for? Contact us at Beaumont. your one and only source for MeltFlipper, and let us help you with your custom MeltFlipper runner design.